Carbon footprints and their calculators weren't invented by BP as many people believe. But before we find out who really invented the concept and why it's often associated with BP, let's have a look why the carbon footprint is only part of the truth and why the much more fun concept of handprints is so strong. Our carbon footprint sums up all the emissions that we release through our actions. For example, if we drive a car or if we consume anything. We know that flying less and eating vegan is massively reducing our carbon footprint. While the concept is not bad at all and quite straightforward for the two mentioned actions, it also has its faults. By only concentrating on the carbon footprint, we might lose the big picture, because some actions or products might have a low carbon footprint, but otherwise might have a very high environmental or social impact. We call this the carbon tunnel vision. But this video is not about carbon footprints, it's not about how to optimize those or about BP's impressive marketing idea. This video is about the concept of our handprints and why this makes so much sense. Our handprint is about all the good things we do in the world, all the positive actions that we do to help the environment or other people. The handprint concept is holistic, recognizing that economic, ecologic and social aspects are all interconnected. It's not focusing on a single aspect. Let me give you 5 reasons why I'm a big fan of the handprint concept. First reason, the carbon footprint is about reducing negative impact. Your handprint is about optimizing positive impact, positive actions, and that is much more fun than just reducing the bad stuff. For the next point, let me give you an example of my work. I often calculate ecological impact of construction projects. So by optimizing these projects, I can reduce carbon emissions much more than I ever could by reducing my own footprint. So I have much more impact overall. Third point, for my handprint I often collaborate with others. Be it in educational projects or by recording these videos or by planting trees or collecting waste together. It is a much more collaborative and community-based approach, and I know that we are not alone, that we are fighting this fight together. Point 4. When searching for ways to make our world a bit better, we use our creativity. We look into innovations. And this is so much fun and much more productive than just reducing something that is bad. And then, last but not least, improving handprints gives me hope and empowerment. I'm not passively reducing something, I'm active and I know I can be part of the solution. Now back to the footprint and BP. The carbon footprint concept was around for a while already, mainly by academia. When 2004 BP decided to use it for their marketing campaign. They included a carbon calculator into their website. Quite an interesting step. Some say it was meant to distract from BP's own pollution. Whatever it was meant to do, it brought some awareness to the topic. Wouldn't it be perfect to bring more awareness to the handprint concept as well? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know what you do to increase your own handprint.